What's up, everybody? So in this video, I am going to give you a tip, philosophy, strategy for recognizing your self-value. This is Launch Industries Now. And welcome back. So we have people today, everybody's striving for success in career and in relationships and everything that they're trying to do in this crazy 2018 world. And I wanted to try to help people recognize their own inner value, because everybody in today's world has something to say about us, and it's easily to fall victim to criticism because everybody has something to say. I think that criticism can be very, very, very damaging if it's not given in the right amount. Constructive criticism, I wrote a column this week about how constructive criticism can actually be very dangerous if it's not given proportionally in the right amount that the person needs. And the first thing that I would guide you, or that I would advise you, is to not be totally a victim to what critics tell you. You should be open to criticism. You should always be open to criticism. Constructive criticism can be a wonderful thing, and we should always be open to the thoughts and opinions of others. However, we should be very, very careful not to let those critics take it too far to where it damages our self-esteem, our self-value, our self-worth. And that's a really, really important thing that's not talked about enough, because trust me, nobody knows you better than you. You have to trust your inner light, your inner belief, what you stand for, what your values are. That stuff is so important. And don't ever let someone tell you that they know more about you than you do, because that is very, very damaging stuff. It can affect your self-esteem, your drive, everything that you stand for. Be open to it and consider it and weigh it, but don't let it damage you. Don't let it hurt your self-esteem. So that's the first thing I would tell you, is be careful with critics. The second thing that I would advise for recognizing your value, see your value as like money, okay? No matter what happens to a $5 bill, if where it's been, if it's thrown around, if it's crushed, if it's crumbled up, we still see that as $5. It still has that value. And even though that's superficial, a lot of people don't see their own value in that way. That when times are hard, when things are down, when we're having problems, issues in life, your self-value in that way, just like the $5 bill crumbled up, should still be there. Your worth should still be the inner you, what guides you, what your beliefs are, who you love, what you trust. Yeah, all of that should always be there no matter what through the tough times. So that would be my first two, is be careful with critics and know that value, just like how you value things in the external world. Know your own internal value. And the third thing I would advise you, I mentioned in another recent video, is trust pros. Trust people who have done it and done what you're striving for. Listen to them. Really trust pros. But people don't do this enough. They get prideful and they want to do it themselves. And you have to find that line. You have to find that line. You have to trust those people and listen to them, but you also have to trust your inner self. And when you can do that, when you can find that intersection of those two, of knowing yourself and trusting others, that's when things start to happen. So try to use those three strategies this week for understanding your self-value, because it's really, really important, and we don't look close enough at ourselves to in what we're doing and where our value is compared to others. So I hope that those helped. I hope that those three strategies help you in recognizing your self-value. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I'm Jeff Pilkington. This is Launch Industries. If you like this video, please be sure to give me a like below. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel down there, and you can find all my social media below. I posted in the comments. Please feel free to subscribe. Thank you, everyone. This is Launch Industries. I'm Jeff Pilkington. Have a wonderful day.